So you're looking to buy this game right here, Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Whether you came from Garden Warfare 2 or just figuring out about this game, I will let you know everything that you should know about this game before buying it. For the first pro we have for this game, the graphics look a lot better on this game compared to Garden Warfare 1 and 2. If you look around, you can see how nice the graphics look. One thing to mention though, is that this takes a lot more on your CPU usage and GPU usage if you are running on an older system and concerned about whether or not buying this game. This might be one of the leading factors in whether or not buying this game, as you do not want to run it at a low frame rate. This really kills the game and you don't want to play on multiplayer with a laggy game. This game is much different than Garden Warfare 1 and 2. We have 7 new classes from the Garden Warfare 2 game. These include Nightcap, Snapdragon, Acorn, 80s Action Hero, Electro Slide, Space Cadet, and Wizard. Wizard was one of the newly introduced characters, so we can assume that more characters will be making their way into the game. Variants have been totally removed. We now have this new upgrade system. We have these new things called legendary upgrades that are very similar to variants, but not the same, as they take up to 5 slots to equip. We currently have 2 legendary upgrades out, and we have many more planned to come, as next month we get the Scientist. This legendary upgrade here will just change to a shield and change the rate of fire. It's not the same as a variant, but it is very close, so it's something to keep in mind if you miss the variants. To mention, this game also gets a lot of updates pretty frequently, and new content. Not to mention, we get a new festival or season every month, which gives a brand new prize map and a bunch of new content inside of this prize map. They are all unique and different. This right here is the prize map. It usually contains of a bunch of prizes you can earn by getting bulbs. If you come to the very end, you can see right here that we have this legendary skin and this legendary upgrade. Most of the maps will have a legendary skin at the end, but they now have been adding legendary upgrades as well. These change every month and bring brand new content to be excited about. Not only do they do these frequent content patches, they also can show us over here in the roadmap how often that they're doing something. For example, we can see up to all the way up to June, as it's only April right now. Although all this content seems really awesome, this prize map can take hours upon hours to grind out. There's so many bulbs that you have to get, and it can take a long time from just grinding one game mode. The game modes can all be very fun. We have everything from the weekly event all the way over to the mixed modes. But sometimes these can be very dead and we won't get a lot of players playing these games. The most popular one is Turf Takeover. Although there are so many different and unique game modes, some of these can be very dead at times. It may take a while to find a match. And even if you do find a match, there might not be that many people in there. This is most mentionable with some like the mixed modes. The most popular game mode is Turf Takeover, which is my personal favorite. Currently, this game lacks crossplay. This is very frustrating if you want to play with others. It makes it so the player base is not very diverse. You might see some of the same players on your game pretty often. This can get really annoying if you go against a player that targets you a lot. This is something to keep in mind if you want a very diverse player base and make some new friends on the game. Currently, there's a slight pay-to-win feature in this game. These are the legendary upgrades that I mentioned earlier that changes what the character does. You can currently buy these for 300 rainbow stars, also meaning $3 in USD. If you come over here to Rux, you can see that if we come in here to characters, here's the wizard, and right now we have the Shogun. The Rose will still come after this prize map is over. They're both 300 rainbow stars, but not to mention you can grind for these in the prize map when they're first released. Some may see this as a pay to win, but I feel like it is not the biggest deal, but if it keeps getting released this way, it can make people very angry, as they may come down the game down the road and figure out, oh, I wanted this, but now I have to pay this much to get it. You can still get rainbow stars via the weekly, but it is a lot of grinding and a lot of people do not like the weeklies at times. There are some overpowered characters in this game, but with the frequent patches, these get fixed pretty easily, so there's nothing to worry about. There also is bugs at times that may be a little game changing and people can exploit them. But if there's something very game changing, the team feels like they get on top of it very fast to fix it, so you don't have to worry about this as much. There's tons upon tons of content in this game, so you may not get bored at times. You may play multiplayer, but there's also 4 PvE regions that take a while. You do not need to unlock these or do anything else to get these. They're very fun and a good way to earn some coins. So you should check them out as they're very fun and they can be very enjoyable for people that struggle in multiplayer. Now let's talk about price. This game is around $30 USD, which may seem a little steep. I would say this is a little steep, but still I love this game. They do pretty often on their Twitter give away free codes at this time, so check there. Also check Origin as they do sales pretty often. The other day on PC I saw this game for $8, which I feel like is an amazing price for this game. There's so much content and you won't get bored. If you're looking for someone to play with or have any questions about the game, I have my Discord link below. We all like to play together, whether it be on PC, PS4, or even Xbox, so come stop by. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions. I'll be sure to respond to every comment. I also live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. on Twitch, so come stop by and say hello. I hope this helps you decide whether or not to buy this game. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.